Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're looking at an absolute game changer in agricultural science. For the longest time, figuring out the exact doses of essential oils and plant extracts for animal feed, well, it's been a painstaking, incredibly manual headache, but that's all changing. Today, we're going to explore the ElNagmy Phyto Dose AI platform. It's literally the very first smart tool built to completely revolutionize how animal nutritionists calculate phytogenic doses. It takes hours of complex, frustrating research and condenses it into mere seconds. So let's just jump right in and ask the tough question. Are you still relying on outdated guesswork to formulate your phytogenic diets? Look, we all know that in this industry, a fraction of a gram can literally make or break the health of an entire flock or herd. So relying on a scattered stack of old reference books and trial and error math is just incredibly risky. If you're still doing these calculations by hand, you're honestly leaving efficiency, money, and animal performance right there on the table. And if you've been in the formulation game for a while, you know exactly what a massive bottleneck this is. The old way meant constantly fighting with fragmented info, right? You're hunting down active ingredient percentages, cross-referencing them with these dense regulatory texts, and basically just crossing your fingers that your math is right. The new way? Well, it relies on AI-powered precision. It instantly aligns your formulations with global regulatory compliance, and it completely takes that dangerous guesswork out of the equation. Okay, so here's our quick roadmap for this explainer. We'll start with 1, the phytogenic dosage problem, then 2, meet Phyto Dose AI. Next, we'll dive into 3, the smart database, followed by 4, the precision dosage calculator. After that, we'll look at 5, evaluating commercial products, and finally, 6, compliance and reporting. Section 1, the phytogenic dosage problem. The critical need for scientific precision in modern animal feed. The entire foundation of this platform is built on one undeniable truth from Professor Dr. Kamal ElNagmy. Guessing is just too dangerous now. In modern animal nutrition, manually pulling data from a dozen different textbooks isn't just a slow, inefficient process. It's a massive regulatory and health risk. The bar is simply higher today, and the demand for strict scientific precision, along with absolute legislative compliance, is completely non-negotiable. Section 2, meet Phyto Dose AI. The first smart platform combining global standards with artificial intelligence. Now, the versatility of this platform is just incredible. Why? Because it doesn't just spit out a generic one-size-fits-all number. It actually demands to know your target species, which makes total sense, right? A rabbit's digestive system needs entirely different parameters than, say, a fish. So the AI instantly adapts its calculations to give you precise, species-specific doses, whether you're formulating diets for poultry, swine, rabbits, or even aquaculture. Section 3, the smart database. Instant access to active ingredients and global regulations. Let's look at thymol as a really cool example. When you search for it, the database doesn't just give you a basic dictionary definition telling you it comes from thyme. No. It immediately reveals that it has a 60% active concentration, it breaks down its exact mode of action, and it instantly confirms that it's approved as a sensory additive by both the EU and the FDA. Boom! That is instant, actionable intelligence right there. And here's the absolutely crucial takeaway. This isn't just some open source wiki where anyone can post. Every single data point, every recommendation, and every limit set inside the platform is strictly aligned with the European Union's EFSA regulations and the US FDA's GRAS standards, which stands for Generally Recognized as Safe. So you're formulating with absolute scientific and legal peace of mind. Section 4, Precision Dosage Calculator. Eliminating mathematical guesswork from your feed formulations. If we use oregano as our proof point, notice how the platform automatically separates your feed and water applications. So for oregano extract, your feed target is 100 to 300 grams per ton. But what about water? Well, it's precisely half that amount, at 50 to 150 grams per 1,000 liters. The AI just handles these critical application ratios for you automatically, so you don't even have to sweat it. Let's actually walk through the specific math here to see the magic happen in real time. Step 1, you input your target dose. Let's say it's 200 grams. Step 2, you put in your product's concentration. Say it's only a 5% active product. Step 3, in literally a fraction of a second, the AI tells you that you need exactly 4 kilograms per ton of feed to hit that exact target. No messy spreadsheets, no calculators, and 0 errors. Section 5, evaluating commercial products. Protecting your operations from underdosed market additives.
So the platform also features this really powerful commercial product evaluator, and it essentially acts as a shield to protect your operations against weak, ineffective market additives. Let's contrast an underdose situation with an optimum one. Say your required target is 200 grams, but you're only putting in 50 grams of a commercial product. The AI is going to flag that and warn you that you are severely underdosed, operating at just 25% efficacy. On the flip side, if your target is 50 grams and you're using a 5% product, the AI confirms that 1 kilogram per ton is your optimum dose, giving you 100% compliance. That kind of clarity prevents a massive swing in percentages that directly hits your financial bottom line.
Section 6. Compliance and Reporting. Backing your nutritional choices with irrefutable science.
You are never isolated when you're working inside this platform. The software actually lets you seamlessly search through major integrated global databases right from your dashboard. Literally, with a single click, you can dive into EFSA, the European Food Safety Authority, the FDA, the EU Feed Additive Register, or even pull up peer-reviewed medical studies from PubMed and Google Scholar. The hard science is practically right at your fingertips.
But hey, what good is doing all this perfect calculation if you can't easily share it with anyone? Once your evaluations and formulations are completely locked in, the platform lets you instantly generate and export a full, legally compliant PDF report. So whether you need to hand it off to your production team down on the mill floor or hand it over to external auditors to prove your formulations are totally safe, the documentation is ready in seconds. So as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with one vital question to think about. Is your animal nutrition based on outdated, risky guesswork or precise phytogenic intelligence? The tools finally exist to formulate with absolute, AI-driven certainty. What you do next is entirely up to you. Thanks so much for joining me for this breakdown of the ElNagmy Phyto Dose AI platform. Keep learning, keep optimizing, and I'll catch you next time.